What's good? It's your boy Ben, and I'm back with another video, and I'm just talking about life in general. Hope everybody's doing well, man. And the name of this video is starting out on YouTube is kind of like boot camp. I hope that's like a it may be something different, but I don't know. But look, when you starting out on YouTube, man, you really kind of getting the feel, or more or less just trying to get your feet wet, right? And I think about 5 months ago, a lot of content creators have started a trend was called YouTube is on easy mode, right? And you gotta think about it. It's in the aspect of YouTube actually pushing your video out to a larger audience, and your video and your face is being seen with amongst giants. That's big. So I can definitely get the concept of YouTube being on easy mode in that aspect. But it's a caveat. The caveat is, okay, it's on easy mode. I'm stuttering over my words. It's on easy mode, but can you actually deliver the content? Can you actually deliver yourself to your audience? And if you starting out, man, you really don't get a good gauge on what your audience is, right? And all that kind of relies on your analytics, and that's everything that's on the back end with YouTube Studio. And so you gotta kind of get a feel for what your audience is showing up for. I know a lot of people, for me, was showing up for, I don't know, man. Leave a comment below, man. What was it that you really initially showed up for on my channel? And I definitely want to bring that to you, But I know as of late, man, it's been a space for like new up and coming content creators. I just got a feeling for it, man. I got a feeling that it's a void somewhere on inside the YouTube space that somebody needs to fill, man. And I think that very well could be you. Now, there's a few things I probably would have thought about, like, what am I going to talk about on this bad boy? What am I going to talk about? It's numerous things that you can talk about on YouTube, man. You can just get on here and start yapping. You can go on a tangent or whatever it is, man. What are you going to talk about? And you'll gradually see what your audience likes, right? And you just gotta kind of get that gauge, and you have to get locked in to what people are showing up for. So I myself, I'm on a pivot, and I would definitely say, be mindful. I think I'm gonna pivot with another channel. I'm not sure, and obviously I very well may not like have that type of content on this channel. I think this is gonna be more or less of like talking head, just life in general type of channel, man. I usually try to avoid various different subjects, such as like politics and all type of stuff like that. I may touch on it like softly, but not too much. But I more or less definitely want to give like some of y'all that's out there that's really playing with the notion on making a YouTube channel. And one of the things for me doing this YouTube channel, it's definitely been kind of therapeutic for me. It's almost like if you was like a music artist, or if you was a rapper, a singer, a poet, or a poet, getting out what you feel, man. And it's even though it's like even though it's a whole bunch of strangers, though, you don't have to put all your business out there, but don't put your business out there like that. Like your personal life, man, don't do that. But you can always talk in general or whatever. But it's been therapeutic for me. It's definitely been a confidence booster. You know what I'm saying? It definitely done ease my anxiety on just the world, man. And you know, because I'm being a part of something, and I'm giving some hope to somebody out there, and I'm pretty much resonating with someone, man. So as of late, man, I got 27 subscribers. Salute to y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in on what your man has to say, you know, and I hope, you know, that, you know, I'm definitely, you know, striking a chord with y'all, you know, and just being my authentic self. And you can very well do so too, man. You just gotta really home in on what you want to talk about and just do it. You know, if you're unsure on, you know, what you want to do, just plan it out, you know, but don't overanalyze it. You know, just do it. You know, it's a slow start, but it actually, you know, it gradually starts coming. You know, you may not see the success that you may see initially, but it'll gradually come. You'll find your audience, and they'll find you. You know, you're gonna resonate with somebody, bro. A person, mister, or whoever, man, who's watching this video, man. You're gonna resonate with somebody, and it's definitely gonna shine through. So, man, that's my video for today, man. Let me know, like, what's y'all thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on the YouTube space right now, honestly? Do y'all think it's a void that could be filled? Are you that person? Or, you know, or you just rather just consume content? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna like bash nobody that just like to look at content, but you know, but I'll tell you one thing, man. You know, hopefully, knock on wood, you know, I want to get monetized, and I definitely want to share, you know, my story and my life, you know, not everything, but my life and how I progress on this platform, you know. So let me know, comments below, you know. But I think it's definitely a void to be filled. I don't know, it just feels like it, man. You know how sometimes you can feel something in your bones, and it very well could be you. Just don't, you know, just take your time, plan it out, and do it. You know, execute it. You know, it's all about execution. But like I said, once again, I appreciate for all y'all rocking with me, all my 27 subscribers. If this resonates with somebody, man, share it with them. If you ain't subscribed, man, you don't have to. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you viewing my content, and if this kind of resonates with you, subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.